Hey guys, I'm Destiny. This is Monday Mail number 4. First question comes from DOUBLEBOSSSPRINGSMAP. I don't know what the reference is, but hey dude, now that there's a creative eating section on Twitch, do you think you'll ever do your cooking streams again? The whole steel pan / egg cooking saga was great. Before it was easy to do the cooking stuff because I had my laptop hooked up and configured to everything. I don't know if I'll ever be in that scenario again. I guess to take this camera upstairs or to take my webcam up. I mean, I guess I could configure it. I just haven't had much of a desire to. To be honest, I moved and my new kitchen doesn't have a gas stove, so cooking on it is a little bit less enthusiastic. I haven't even tried it yet. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe in the future we'll do something like that, although I'm not sure. Also, the last time we did this, I probably had like several forms of cancer developing my body, arguing with people about stupid shit like frying eggs. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe sometime in the future we'll do it. I'm not sure yet, but sorry, I'm a little tired. I just woke up a little bit ago and got out of the shower, so bear with me here. The second question comes from DKid21. Hey Steven, longtime fan. One thing that separates you from other streamers, especially early in your career, is your emphasis on chat interaction. Either it's calling out a chatter by name to explain their point of view, casually joining in on the discussion, and now the Monday Mail has returned. My question is, do you have any plans to change / increase your level of fan interaction, not just with subs, but with viewers in general? I'm going to read the secondary question that another guy, SongOfBedlam, posted beneath that, just because it kind of adds on to it. Longtime filthy casual Twitch lurker here. This guy's name is SongOfBedlam. To ride the coattails of DKid21's juicy 14 points and compound slightly, or expound slightly. Destiny, why do you keep a separate chat room? Do you agree or disagree that this has had an adverse effect on viewership? I understand the concept of trying to build a community and choosing to not subject yourself to limitations of living under someone else's roof, so to speak. But I also sympathize with the argument that often reverberates through twitchside Destiny chat that one can expect very little to zero interaction unless they navigate to destiny.gg. So balancing out viewer interaction with doing what I want to do on stream has always been, I don't want to say a challenge, it's always been kind of like a central point of my stream. Everything that I've done, I say this a lot and I'll say it again, everything that I've done on my stream up to this point, I've done because I've wanted to. I haven't really had to compromise on any desire that I've had. Any game that I play because I want to. Any event that I take part in because I want to. If I'm traveling to an event, if I'm casting an event, if I'm participating in an event, or whatever, I do it because they're things that are enjoyable to me. And as of up to this point, fan interaction has also been the same way. You know, I've got my Rust crew. I tried to do some League of Legends stuff in the past, and if you know any of those horror stories, that did not work out in the slightest. I think I've done a little bit of CSGO shit, but balancing out like fan interaction has always been really difficult because most of the people, for a few reasons, I should have plotted this out beforehand, but like a lot of people that watch the stream like to watch the stream because they like to watch me, obviously because I'm fucking awesome. But the problem is they don't want to see other people talking to me for a million different reasons. Both real reasons and imagined ones. But a lot of people don't want to join the stream and see me talking to, 15 different people on TeamSpeak. If they wanted to listen to 15 people on TeamSpeak, they would, hang out on their own TeamSpeak or whatever. If they come to my stream, it's because they want to see me and they want to see me interacting with chat on a one-on-one basis. Another thing going on is that a lot of the times, from what I've seen, it seems like those sub-Sunday kind of events that are dedicated to subscribers are usually only enjoyed by subscribers, and the general kind of viewership doesn't really enjoy those as much. I could be wrong, but like when I look at like when Casey Tron does her sub-Sunday kind of things, it seems like you run into events where the only way you're ever going to enjoy watching these is if you're a subscriber who would normally have a chance to be enrolled in it, right? But the general viewership won't really give a fuck because they're not going to be participating in it. I guess there are some rare exceptions to this where there might be some really entertaining thing that you can incorporate fans in to do, and on those kinds of things I try to roll fans in. I guess the only thing I've really had an opportunity to do that in is Rust, but it's really hard to set aside like a day that I know I'm going to dread. Just because playing, firstly, it'll probably involve playing a game that I don't really want to play. Secondly, people get way too fucking invested into those games. Like, I'm trying to imagine playing a casual, like, Overwatch sub-Sunday thing, and I guarantee you the amount of ass pain that would reverberate through chat would be unbelievable. Kind of like when we did League of Legends, and there were, like, paragraphs of rage that people were typing out because, I think people just get so fucking mad over the dumbest shit. And I could see the same thing happening with Overwatch. So competitive team games are really hard to do. And then I made a list, right? We were firstly, secondly. I don't remember what the thirdly was. Oh, for reasons why it wouldn't work. I mean, those are the two big ones. I don't know. I guess trying to figure out, like, I don't know. It's just really hard. I can't think of any good ways to roll in, like, subscribers into things that I do without it seeming, like, really forced. And I try to make it clear when you subscribe on my stream, you're subscribing because you enjoy watching the things that I do, and you enjoy, you know, me doing whatever I'm doing on stream, and that's kind of, you know, how it goes. And that when you subscribe, you don't really get access to any, like, sub events or whatever. I would never promise things like that because I don't know if I could ever deliver on things like that, you know. But yeah, I guess this is something that, like, maybe in the future, if I see an opportunity open up to where I can roll in subs or whatever to do things, I usually try to. Like, if we do, you know, like I do, like, the donations for names or whatever on, when we play, like, Darkest Dungeon or XCOM or whatever. And then if I'm ever doing, like, sub giveaways, although I guess I haven't done that shit in a long fucking time, probably over a year, I'll give, you know, the higher sub tier you are, the more entries you get. But yeah, I guess if you have, like, a really good idea or suggestion, you can throw it into my subreddit and maybe I'll go over it. But I mean, I'll definitely go over it, but the chances of seeing something there that I genuinely want to take part in that won't feel like something I dread looking forward to and that the majority of the community would want to see, maybe in the future, yeah, if anybody has any sick ideas there. To talk to the second point of that and separating my chats, I do think it's a good idea to do it. Obviously, if you're a Twitch chatter, maybe you don't feel the same way. Maybe you think that, like, you're getting a little bit shortchanged, but I mean, the trade-off there is that I pay so much more attention to my Destiny GG chat. I think more so than most streamers pay attention to their chats. I don't know if I could have achieved the same level of control by only having a Twitch chat, just because the inability to IP ban is really, really important, and the ability to moderate so that I don't have a bunch of, you know, like, the huge kappa spam and shit like that. And if anybody hosts me, all those viewers rolling in and shitting up the chat and shit. Not that I don't appreciate hosts, but yeah, again, I understand that if you're in Twitch chat, you might feel a little bit neglected sometimes, but I still try to pay attention to Twitch chat. And as long as you say my name and it highlights it, I'll always see the message. I might not respond to them because a lot of them in there are fucking retarded. But I'll always respond to the message if I see, or I'll always read it. And usually I'll respond to it if I have the opportunity to. But yeah, I think that I do pay more attention to my Destiny GG chat. And that's not really an accident. I mean, if you're going to take the time to sign up on my site and everything, and you don't really have to even sign up, right? You can just use the API auth, the OAuth or whatever from Twitch. Then yeah, I'll definitely pay more attention to you. Okay, and then third question is from RealFaz. Hey Destiny, can you comment on the new StarCraft patch, ladder revamp, and will you ever come back to StarCraft 2? The new ladder patch looks really cool. The animations and the way that the GM and shit was finally changed looks really cool. I always said that I would come back to play StarCraft if the MMR per race ever got put in, because I always thought it would be really fun for stream and for me to try to get GM on all 3 races. It just seems like something that I would have a lot of fun trying to do. I'm pretty sure I could do it on NA, but it would take me playing quite a few games, especially on Terran and Protoss, to get to that level. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the 3 questions. And in this video, I'm trying to improve on, I do this kind of shit a lot where I head bob around and whatnot. I'm trying to keep my head stationary. It's really hard. And I'm also trying to slow down how fast I speak. I'm trying not to speak at 50 million fucking miles an hour when I'm doing the fucking money mail videos, right? I'm trying to bring everything down a notch a little bit to keep these videos a little bit more accessible. I might back the camera angle up a little bit so that you can actually see my arms and shit. That helps apparently because I guess we're all Italians now and we need to speak with our hands and shit. But yeah, if you have any new questions or anything, there'll be a link to the new Monday Mail number 5 thread in the description below. Make sure to like and subscribe and sign up to my 50 Patreons and subscribe on my website and Twitch and donate to my PayPal and all that shit. I love you guys very much. I'll see you later. Peace out.